Hello Cancer and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your March 2026 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Cancer, let's see what we have for you for March. We have your first angel message, let go. Sometimes we let go of the outcome, sometimes there are things to let go of, to make space for the new. So let's see what we get. Let's pull a romance angel message. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Thank you. Romance. Message for Cancer. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And let's see what we have as a money message. What do we have for Cancer? Thank you. I've got two. So we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity, so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Could be something you want to hear or need to hear in the month of March. And we have successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships and other investments are available to help you. All right, Cancer, those are your oracle messages and angel messages. Let's see what we have for you with your tarot cards. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. For the month of March 2026, let's look at your tarot reading. As usual, we're going to go through the energies week by week, but bear in mind there is divine timing and orchestration in all things, but the messages remain the same. Week 1 for Cancer, thank you, angel, spirits, guides. So we have the 8 of Swords. Week 2, we have the 3 of Wands. We have week 3, the 9 of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands, week 4. Queen of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, or the energy of the card could be your energy as well. This is somebody who is a natural leader, go-getting, driven, assertive, confident, charismatic. Goes for what they want. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Cancer? Thank you. Let's start with week 1. We have the 2 of Swords. A lot of air energy, week 1. Week 2, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Week 3, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Week 4, we have the 8 of Pentacles. The energy here, Cancer, the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, it's a sign it's time to face something where you feel stuck. Now, this might well be where you have an intuitive energy or a brilliant idea of some kind, or where you might be understanding that it's time to make some decision or face something that might be difficult, challenging, or that you might have been putting off. but it's to do with limitations. So the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords, I've not wanted to look at this, or I know I need to face this now and address it. This is when we feel stuck in a situation. With the Eight of Swords, we can decide we're not going anywhere. We can decide we're being held back in a scenario. We can just feel stuck in our circumstances, and it's time to make some clear choices and decisions here. So this can be that scenario here. It might well be that you're deciding to face something that needs to be faced and addressed here, Cancer, week 1. Trusting your intuition and your intellect. It might well be time to face something that needs to be faced here. This is that scenario here of ringing in the changes, rediverting your energy. It can represent here, Cancer, that you might decide to potentially move or relocate or go and stay with somebody here because you might feel stuck in your circumstances or something isn't going anywhere. This can be that scenario here in terms of you might be bringing in the changes on that basis. For others of you, it can also be rediverting your attention in terms of opening up your world. I'm not going anywhere in my current circumstances, so it's time to broaden my horizons, open things up, move from what was to what will be and bring in those changes. This is that scenario here for you. You're redirecting your energy in terms of where growth lies, where positivity lies, where optimism lies, or where you can find that, what you need to do. So this is that scenario here for you in week 2, adapting and responding to your situation. And you might well be beginning to respond to something that you know you need to respond to in some way. This is that scenario here. Because this is where there is the potential of forward movement. For those of you who have taken action in week 2, you might be waiting to see what's going to happen next as well. Week 3, one step away, one final push, one final obstacle. You're nearly there. There is actually one thing to do. Change is closer than you think. The Ace of Pentacles is at hand. It's within your grasp. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It's always nice to see in a reading. And it's likely what you've been working towards, what you've been putting all this action and energy towards here. Because look at the cards on the table. We have the focus here of action. We have the first week of stillness. And then we have action, doing something about it. Supporting that is what brings you value, what brings you stability, what brings you abundance, what brings you groundedness. So these are the focuses here. Taking action to, do what you need to do to redivert your energy in terms of what will bring you stability and security, what you value and groundedness. The Ace of Pentacles, it's very powerful in terms of moving or relocating, or moving to somewhere or going somewhere that brings you a new sense of stability. Somebody could be gifting you money in some way to go and stay with them, So this can be that scenario here. It can also be to do with a new job, a new business opportunity being presented, but one step away, one final push, one final obstacle. Something that we're tired on, a journey that we're tired on, we're fed up, we're exhausted, but we just keep on pushing on, pushing on. So this can be very powerful on that basis too. Very powerful also in terms of sums of money. So if you're pushing towards a sum of money, a strong sense of week 3, it's nearly over. However it's presented to you, there is a golden gift that's within your grasp. And there is a situation that's nearly over. It just requires one final step. That's the energy here. We have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is hard work. There's more work to do, and this is the final step. The Eight of Pentacles is somebody who is nose to the grindstone, working towards something here. And it certainly feels here, Cancer, there is a situation of you're nearly there. There's a little bit more work to do here, but it's something that you're prepared to do. And it feels like this Queen of Wands is influential here for you. She can be somebody who might be supporting your work in some way, helping you in terms of build back up, supporting you in terms of what you're focusing on. But it can also be a natural leader in business as well. So there's definitely a scenario here, Cancer, where you're absolutely working towards something here. And this Queen of Wands is absolutely influential, whether it's personal, professional. But this is somebody who, as a friend or as a family member or as a romantic partner, this is somebody who is likely strong for you, supporting you, encouraging you, keeping you focused, absolutely supporting you 110%. On a professional level, can be a leader in business as well. And if you're even wanting, like, moving or relocating, this is either somebody who is supporting you or someone involved in this situation. There's a little bit more work to do. But it certainly feels here that you're working towards something and absolutely on track, is what I'm seeing here. And that's the energy that I'm seeing here. In one step away, one final obstacle, there is one final step I feel to take the last couple of weeks of March period, but you're absolutely working towards something here. Let's pull one final card. Let's see what happens here. It could overlap into April, but let's see what we have with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Where is that going for Cancer? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. The hard work will be worth it. Yeah. The go-ahead to get to where you want to be. The Nine of Pentacles comes after the Eight of Pentacles. You can see on the deck, on the cards on the table, we have the 8 + 1 is 9. This is the last 2 weeks of what you are focusing on, the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands, the green light, the go-ahead. Very positive to do with getting go-aheads. It's happening. It's all systems go. Very positive in terms of exciting change on that basis. It's also very positive also in terms of departures. So again, if you felt stuck or held back in a current situation, you get an opportunity to leave it behind, to depart. Now, the Knight of Wands is also very positive in terms of offers and opportunities for change. Very exciting energy. So jobs, business opportunities, career. I mean, like I said, it might involve moving or relocating, but it's not limited to that. This is that scenario of it's all happening for you. It's all systems go. One final step, one final push, one final obstacle, week 3, week 4, but then it's absolutely happening here, Cancer. Nice that those cards came out. Okay. And if this is you pushing towards starting something yourself or starting something with someone else, again, the same thing applies. Certainly with that successful funding, if you have something that you want to put into action, but you need to get the funding, the Ace of Pentacles, this is you're getting the go-ahead on that so that you can move forward on it. But definitely letting go of some stuck energy. Where you're just feeling it's not going anywhere, stagnant. I need to face it. This is the scenario here. Now, for those of you to do with relationships, forgiving and learning, I mean, I'm not really seeing it in the cards. The cards seem to be focused on what brings you stability and security, and that's where you're placing your action and energy. But we can forgive and learn, we can forgive people, but then we choose who and what we allow in our lives. So it's however you are doing that. You can learn karmic lessons, you can learn from experiences, but then we choose who and what we allow in our life, so that can be the scenario here. Okay, messages from Spirit. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. And I think that you are asserting yourself as standing up for yourself and breaking free of stuck energy. Your time to receive. I love that because the cards are indicating of that as well. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. And we have memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. Cancer, what an empowering reading for March 2026. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month of March, and I will see you next time.